Yo, what up? It's your boy Don Solo, Chief Don Jin-Woo, and this is about how to allow the universe to flow through you and manifest the creativity and the abilities for you to expand and evolve. So, in order for you to expand and evolve and manifest things the right way, not materialistic manifestation where things become demonic. I'm talking about manifestation that deals with the expansion of great spirit, awareness, learning, and subject matters that can help the world grow and society and help yourself grow in the right way. So you must think about the world and society first before you must think about yourself in a way where you must grow and expand your awareness to help others. You can't help others if you can't help yourself. So you must help yourself first so you can help others, so you can bring that new awareness, that new creative ideas that can spark something new, and we can create a new way of how to think and do things and implement some new type of idea, technology, whatever the case may be, a new practice. It all starts from within. It all starts from the mind. So a lot of people in society are ego-driven. They're stuck in a desire. They're stuck in just physical things that matter none. When spiritually, it's being created from within. Everything is an emanation from the Great Spirit, and it's expanding outwardly. So you need to understand, the spirit is literally nothing. When you're in a space of nothingness, you have a control of your mind and your emotions, and you separate the two, you literally have equilibrium and balance. So you're not letting these things take over you. That's what God is. God is nothingness because it created the mind, and the mind is bending in and becoming flesh, fluid, bones, adrenaline, and now it has expanded in whatever microorganism it was at the beginning. It has expanded, and now we're living through it, doing the same thing. So we're all after the fact of that creation. As within, so without. We have the same chakras, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, etc. So all of these things all of these planets come into play on how we are creating ourselves and just moving into a direction where how everything is just moving and how everything is interacting with each other, how everything is learning, expanding, But then again, we have a system here who's trying to stagnate the growth of society. And God does not play that way, because God wants to change. God wants something different. God wants to expand out of all of this retardation. And when we see people who go against people like me, these are an example of the retardation. But I don't want to say they're retarded. They've just been indoctrinated and misinformed. And angels come here to help others. But it's the same routine every incarnation cycle, where we have to keep on nitpicking and fighting these things off. So we'll get there eventually. We'll get there. A rude awakening is going to happen for y'all regardless. So the longer it takes, the worse it's going to get for your spirit, because you will have no choice but to wake up to the realization of what's going on. Everything is expanding. and you cannot escape from that energy because we all share the same reality together because we're creating it. So when it comes to letting the universe flow through you, you must believe in yourself. You must have the intuition. You must go for whatever you're going for in the positive way, where you must take accountability and understand that it's deeper than you. It's about the world. It's not about you. Even though you must put yourself first in order to help yourself, to help others, it's going to come to a point where you must go within and understand a better aspect of yourself. Because you can chase all this money, all these things, but how is that helping others if you're doing things directly for yourself and not for the expansion of the world type shit? So that's playing out as self-serving energies. And when you're playing as self-serving energies, how is God going to work through you? You know, don't get me wrong, we all have a piece of God in all of us, but a lot of people are far away from it. I say that because obviously we wouldn't all be here if God has nothing in us, if He didn't have God in us. But the majority of people don't have God in them because we see how they move, we see how they play with their spirits, we see how they're taking action amongst the reality that we're in, and the intentions that they gravitate towards. They all care about getting lost in the lust of the world and not really trying to interact and help with each other, not trying to, bring the fight to the system. I don't want to say, get your guns and bullets, but fighting them intellectual wise, have a mind, bring that awareness, see what the hell they're doing wrong, and talk about it. Corruption, you gotta expose the corruption. And this is why you motherfuckers complain about, oh, why is there so much homeless people? Motherfucker, it's because of you. You're the problem. You're letting things play the way it is because you're stuck in a desire. You're stuck in a way of life that only caters to you self-servingly. So the majority of people are selfish and self-serving. And it might feel good because you're suiting the flesh with your desires while you're ignoring everybody. But that's a hell that you're going to in your own way. You're going to be stuck in that hell because that's not what reality is all about. It's deeper than that. You're going to be stuck in that hell until you get out of it. And, you're going to force to see that all these things that you have accumulated physically is not going to be enough for you as a spirit. So you got to understand that there's different types of awareness and different types of smart people, and all the way down to people who are not intelligent. And this is what we call evolution. So if you have evolved yourself to the point where you become stagnated and stuck in desires, you're not evolving the right way because you're self-serving and you're not trying to serve God. You're not trying to help expand society and just a healthy way of how to go things subconsciously. So in order to find a deeper truth of yourself, about God, the world we live in, reality, you have to have that belief. You have to have those intentions. That you have to be in the mind state of, okay, I want to find more. I want to expand. I want to see what's going on within me. I want to be closer to God. I want to be closer to the truth. See, those are intentions that you have to be in. Once you start believing in yourself that you can find the truth, then the universe will flow through you. The universe will show you how to see things. You will start, even like things will start popping up on YouTube where, you know, it can resonate with you, where you can find pieces of the truth that can lead you to a higher truth. And, you know, you might even meet somebody that you can have a conversation with, and they can be wise, and you can be learning all these things from them, and that can be, you know, open-minded for you. Or, you know, once you start letting the universe flow through you, you can, you know, have all these visions and ideas to type in certain words on the on the internet for you to allow yourself to find, you know, a deeper meaning, a deeper truth. And that's how it literally works. So, and you know, this is how we get more creative, more awareness and shit like that. So, you know, just have that belief in yourself. You know, I should have done that in Pisces season, but right now, with the Neptune in Aries, that's how we were moving subconsciously. Now that's an implementation of our selves, or that belief, imaginations, intuition. When Neptune was in Pisces, now that's our identity, that's our true individuality. That's not true, becoming true, but you know, that's the new version of us, the new version of ourselves. Or that, you know, tick for tack, going, you know, fighting for that belief of ourselves. Now that's ourselves. Neptune in Aries, becoming that of what we imagine to be of ourselves. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Chief Don Jin-Woo in the cut, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.